My people wonder, they say shall never end. They said Ebony allegedly cried all night. They say she cried and cried and cried, such that she even forgot that she have a little baby. Even though she have people taking care of the baby, they say throughout the night, the baby have been eating baby food. Nothing like breast sucking. So, but if this information is true, it simply means that she have planned to stop breastfeeding the baby. That is if she has been breastfeeding him, sorry. Because when a mother refuses to breastfeed a baby throughout the night, and maybe the next day you are still in that mood that you don't want to breastfeed the baby, it simply means that you are planning on stopping the breastfeeding. Because I used to hear, or as a mother, I know that after a whole day, I think a whole day, you did not breastfeed your child, they said it is not good. And ever since I started breastfeeding, after a whole day and I did not breastfeed, just know that that's the end. So they said she had been crying such that she forgot to breastfeed her baby. And why is she crying? According to what we are hearing, they said the reason for her cry is because Kabiyesi have approved that Queen Naomi will be crowned the Yeye Odua of Yoruba land. And she is saying that that title, she is the right person for the title because she understands their culture and tradition very well. Queen Naomi is a Christian. Queen Naomi does not even believe in Ifa. No be small thing. And my question is it not the same God? Huh? Or is there something they are doing there? I don't know, and I don't want to talk about it. But saying that she is the right person for this, as in what? As in a woman who don't born for another man, come enter palace. Huh? They said she's not only crying, no, because Kabiyesi approved this title for Queen Naomi. That the part that whenever she remembers it, she will, if she's crying like, the moment she remember that, she will start shouting, oh, oh, oh. Guys, don't mind me. So they said the part that makes her to shout more, cry more, is when she remember that Kabiyesi is untouchable right now. That Iyanifa prepared Kabiyesi very well before going back. You know, if Iyanifa have returned back to Puerto Rico. Someone was correcting me under the comment section. Puerto Rico, Puerto Rico, Puerto Rico. I don't know. Whichever way, whether Puerto Rico or Puerto Rico. They said Iyanifa have returned back to her country, only to come back when they are ready for the Ofarande rites. So, and the part that is making Ebony cry so much is remembering that Kabiyesi, there is nothing they can do to confuse Kabiyesi again or to take his mind away from Queen Naomi, because we had an information, alleged information, that she met with her uncle, begging the uncle to help her, that what she wanted to achieve right now is to make sure that this title is not given to Queen Naomi, because that title is a very huge title, you know. And if it is given to Queen Naomi, her pride will increase, according to her. Okay, oh. And they said her uncle told her that at this point, they cannot do anything to Queen Naomi. If they try to Queen Naomi, that the gods will strike. As for Kabiyesi, because Kabiyesi happens to be his her target, sorry, because she have tried Queen Naomi over and over again and did not succeed. The first time they were able to achieve what they achieved, they were able to convince Kabiyesi or confuse Kabiyesi, you know. So, but this time, they said her uncle told her that Kabiyesi is now untouchable. Anybody that tries anything right now with Kabiyesi will collect woto. So they said that broke her heart so much into pieces that while others were sleeping, she was crying. They say she cried and cried. Her people, they tried to pacify her. They tried to console her, telling her that, see these tears, it is not good for your son. No. And remember that the highest gift you have in that palace right now, the highest achievement you have in that palace right now, is that your son. Love, if Kabiyesi love you or did not love you, it shouldn't be your major problem. Your major happiness should be that you have a child right there in the palace now. Because if tomorrow Kabiyesi is talking about wives that have children for him, you'll be counted among. I know some people will come for me under the comment section. It's not Kabiyesi's son, it's Kabiyesi's son. I don't know. It's none of my business. And again, Kabiyesi announced the boy, and Kabiyesi welcomed the boy into the palace. So those of you who knows whether the child is Kabiyesi's son or not, I don't know. I don't just know. So the only thing I know is that when you're talking about the women that have children for Kabiyesi, Ebony will be counted among. So they said the family told her that at least that should be her consolation in that palace. What if she entered the palace and at the end of the day, the gods did not even give her any child there, or did not allow her to get, because there are a lot of people who are trying everything within their power to have their own child, whether by IVF or whether by whatever means, whether by adoption or anything, and yet they have not succeeded. What if at the end of the day they did not succeed? And we all know that some of these women, especially those of them who left their previous marriages or their boyfriends that they have children for, they came into that marriage because of what they will gain, because of property, because of, at the end of the day, if they did not see any ticket to that property, they don't know what it means. So Ebony should be grateful. She should be grateful and not crying all night. But some people will say it's better self. Let her cry all night, or let her even cry all week, all the days of the week. See, when you are fighting somebody that is not fighting you, now so you go dey cry. When you are fighting a blessed child, a woman of grace, now so you go dey cry. Look at the way Yinka, Lincoln Edochie second, or would-be second wife, how she attacked May Edochie. Did you not see how the relationship ended? And you are still lucky, you are still in the palace. Anyway, some of you will say, why are you relating? That is why I'm just relating, so that you guys will understand that if you attack somebody that is not attacking you, heaven will fight for that person, and you'll be disgraced. So don't fight someone with the grace of God. If not, you'll be disgraced. Anyway, guys, that is what we are hearing. But don't forget that these are all alleged, unverified information making rounds on social media and shouldn't be seen as fact unless you verify them, okay? Thanks for watching. Do well to subscribe to my channel, follow my page, and share this video. Bye. I love you.